वेल हेलो एवरीबॉडी वेलकम टू माय चैनल शैबी 101 और हम खेल रहे हैं गोस्ट ऑफ सुशीमा डायरेक्टर्स कट और हमारा गेम प्ले है पार्ट 13। तो लेट्स कंटिन्यू करते हैं। और हमने जो थे वो थोड़े नल्ले आर्मर को अपग्रेड कर चुके हैं। इसके सकाई क्लैन आर्मर को देख सकते हैं, बस एक लेवल अपग्रेड करो ताकि थोड़ा बहुत तो चेंजेस दिखे वीडियो में, नहीं तो नल्ले वाले में थे। देख सकते हो टोपी ओपी आ गई है। अभी हम जाएंगे काकी के पास इधर। वो काकी जहर बनाना सिखाएगी अपन को और हम जहरीले लोगों को मारेंगे जहर से। सरसों के खेत में घोड़ा दौड़ा रहा है, कितना अच्छा लग रहा है। हो रही है हमारी काकी जो जहर बनाना सिखाएगी।
Alone in the world.
काकी किधर हो तुम?
Yuriko?
Excuse me, young master.
तुम रो क्यों रही हो काकी?
You caught me thinking about Lord Sakai.
I try not to do that.
He loved you in his way.
Enough of the past. We have a blowgun and darts. All I need now is the poison.
Of course, young master. Come with me. I have a small camp where I gather plants and herbs for ointments. And poison. It kills vermin within moments.
Make it strong enough for the invaders.
चलो देखते हैं अब काकी जड़ी बूटियों से जहर बनाना सिखाएगी सकाई को। जिन सकाई को सकाई क्लैन आर्मर। सकाई उल्ले का क्लैन है।
It's nice to ride with you again.
You and Lord Shimura taught me to ride. On that runt pony.
You sat so tall and straight in your little saddle, like you were the shogun himself.
इसमें और लॉर्ड शिमुरा ने तो घुड़सवारी सिखाई ली है। देखो ऐसी घुड़सवारी करते हैं अपने पास से भटक जाता।
No, little Jin.
What's so funny?
I just remembered it was out here you nearly killed your uncle.
What?
You were 3 or 4. The poor man was trying to teach you how to hold your wooden kodachi. You wanted to chase butterflies.
I know the story. My uncle's black eye took weeks to heal.
Lord Shimura and your father laughed so hard, I fear they'd both choke to death.
I don't remember my father's laugh.
He lost his humor after your mother got sick. But you have your father's laugh. Here we are.
A gozamat and a campfire. You sleep out here?
Only when I spend the day foraging for plants. I look for the flowers for me.
Rest, Yuriko. I will get them for you.
हमें ही तो जाना है कलेक्ट करने। चलो देखते हैं। पहाड़ी पे बोल रहे हैं। अच्छा यहाँ पर है ये हब।
Don't eat the seeds, they're poisonous.
I'm not a child, Yuriko.
Oh, I know. Remember how we gather flowers for your mother?
She arranged them for the little alcove at home.
That should be enough. Bring them to me, young master.
Your plants.
Good. We extract the seeds, crush them, make a paste, and dip the needles.
Make sure the dose is strong.
It should do what you need.
जिन बोल रहा है डोज को एकदम स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाना कि एक
It's
मिडल में
done.
काम तमाम हो जाए मंगोल्स का.
You're sure he came this way? The old woman has a camp around here somewhere.
Listen. Someone's coming.
Stay there, Yuriko.
मंगोल्स का आदमी लोग आ रहे हैं और क्या.
Let's see
अच्छा
if this
मंगोल्स
poison
समोर आई
works.
है.
He will regret what he did to Sadamune and the others.
I just want his head, and the price that goes with it. How much farther?
It's around here somewhere. Let me get my bearings. Hurry up. I don't want...
भाग निकला साला.
Are you hurt, young master?
Don't worry. I dealt with them.
Sometimes I forget you're a grown man.
I forget sometimes too. We should get back to the estate.
I'll stay. I need to straighten the place up.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Hush! You are not a child, and I'm old enough to take care of myself.
Thank you auntie. डांट
What
बना
other
के
kinds
देने
of
के
poison
लिए.
can you make?
Always so impatient. There is another. It causes confusion and rage. But the ingredients, what were they?
अच्छा और भी मतलब बना सकते हैं.
It sounds useful.
रेज बढ़ा देता है नशे के जैसा एकदम ड्रग्स. Ghost from the past. The demon blade. ये मस्त उड़ता है
What
फ्लावर
were
पेटल्स
they?
की तरह.
Red leaves? No, it has petals. Ah, a flower. Young master, would you like something to eat?
I'm fine, Yuriko. I just need the poison. You are trying to remember the ingredients.
They were flowers. You remember them, don't you? The ones I planted at your family cemetery.
I remember washing the graves. Father made me hold buckets of water from the lake.
He knew it would make you strong and teach you to respect your ancestors. Don't you remember the flowers, Jin?
Spider lilies.
That's right.
Proud do not endure.
With enough spider lilies, you can craft a poison that makes rats go mad. Tear each other to pieces. It's awful.
It's for a good cause. Just make it strong enough to work on men.
If you think it's necessary, I know exactly where to find what we need. This way.
वो सब तो मालूम है
This
लेकिन
part of
मेरे
the
को
forest. I was here when I was a child.
After your mother passed away,
I refused to believe she was gone. So I ran from home and came here.
your mother loved to take long walks here.
I searched until sundown. I kept shouting for her. But she was gone. And I was lost.
You were missing for 3 days. Nearly dead by the time your father found you.
I've never seen him so angry.
Angry at himself for failing to protect you. I've seen your father before countless battles, and he was never more worried than the sleepless nights he spent searching for his only son. Not much farther to the cemetery. I wonder what your father would make of the ghost.
He would disapprove. Like my uncle.
Don't be so sure. They argued often. Kazumasa thought your uncle too rigid. willfully blind to possibilities. Kazumasa had imagination.
Imagination? My father?
You're like him in more ways than you know.
पहुंचेगा नहीं यार cemetery
Careful.
दूसरों की
Disrespecting the dead.
Stay here.
बताओ साला मेरे पास डाट ही खत्म हो गई
Hindman!
Hier beschwört. So. Гора у черна, самурай.
दो बार पकड़े आने से बच गया मैं
내기용 학.
Өдөөгч хардаа. Очиж барь.
Баса. Отдай ус. Болтаж.
Тэрнийг олцгоё.
Ямар нэг юм харав уу?
Тэнд харахгүй байна. Буцаад ирж мэднэ. Сэрэмжтэй бай.
फटाफट से इन लोग को सुमड़ी में टपकाएंगे सोचा था डांट वाट से लेकिन डांट तो मिल ही नहीं रही अभी कैसे डांटूं मैं इन लोग को जब मैंने एक आर्चर को हटा चुका था तो तू क्यों आके खड़ा हो गया इतनी ऊपर से नहीं मार पाएगा शायद। यहाँ से तो मार लेगा। चलो सब सफा कर दिए, अब सबको सफा करने के बाद जाएंगे काकी के पास।
Did you drive them off?
Yes. It's safe to
Koda
look for the
parada.
spider lilies.
Why would we look for them here?
Isn't this where you used to plant them?
Oh, no, not here. It's been so long. They're in another cemetery. Your great aunt's branch of the family. It's not far.
Horse! Yuriko, do you remember? I was 5 or 6. I had a nightmare about this forest. A fight.
It wasn't a nightmare. I told you it was to keep you calm.
That was real? I remember men shouting.
Our retinue was returning home late one night. We were ambushed by Ronin.
The Ronin must have been dangerous. My father's samurai were frightened.
Not of the Ronin. Of Kazumasa.
Of my father. Why?
He and his samurai drove the Ronin off. But Kazumasa pursued them on foot. You could hear their screams. He returned to us just before dawn, covered in blood. Some of his own men mistook him for a demon of the forest. Do you recognize this lake?
We used to meditate here.
How you'd fidget.
You told me to pretend I was a rock, and all I wanted was to swim.
The view's much better from the shore. Join me, young master. These old bones need a rest.
अभी यहाँ पे जंग चली हुई है और ये सब उसको बुड्ढी को आराम करने का, आराम करने से ज़्यादा मुझे यहाँ के चमकता हुआ दिख रहा है। शायद ये वो डार्ट का तो नहीं है।
This time you'll have to keep me from fidgeting.
ठीक है, देखते हैं।
Some of my favorite memories happened at this lake.
Stopping a child's fidgeting?
Your mother and I would come here when she was pregnant with you.
We should keep moving.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit
We
still.
can meditate again. After the war.
Yes, young master.
जल्दी जल्दी चलो, लेके
Cemetery
काकी
isn't
जरा।
far.
Feels much closer when you're not carrying water.
How could they?
They may break stone, but they cannot erase the memory of these warriors.
Please gather the spider lilies. I can't bear to look.
जब ये पार्ट में स्पाइडर
My
लीजिए
aunt Matsu would weep at the condition of this place. Most of these warriors fell in the rebellion at Yarikawa. They deserve better than this.
कैसी दिख रही है देख लो। मिल गई काकी स्पाइडर लिली।
This is all I could find.
It is enough to make the poison, but I don't want our time to end.
The Shimura Cemetery isn't far.
With a view of the waterfall. Let's go, my lord.
इसको तो बस व्यू की पड़ी है, फटाफट बना के देना मार जबरदस्ती का.
Quickly, Sora!
Kazumasa, I do enjoy our rides together.
Did you say Kazuma-san?
Did I? You ride with your father's grace.
Did you often go riding with my father?
Lord Sakai taught me to ride a horse.
Careful. Straw Hat's ahead.
Wait, I can mix the new poison for you.
जल्दी
does
में
it
इसको
work?
दे दो.
Oh, it's terrible. Causes madness. They'll turn on each other like wild beasts.
Good. Make it. Quickly.
The poison is finished. Take it. I'll stay here.
We must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves.
The poison's just for now. After the Mongols are gone, I won't need it.
सही का पागल हो गया, मार रहा है.
Your enemy. What are you doing? I'm not your enemy.
लड़ो आपस में.
The Mongols were going to kill us at first.
सोचा था कि हूँ.
Look out for his tricks! That's enough. But keep your eyes open. He's lucky he got away.
पॉइजन वाली डाट तो मार के रहूँगा मैं. इन लोग को यूज करूँगा, इन लोग को पूरी.
Can't let him get away. What are you doing? It's me!
मरा लगता भाग रहा था मेरे से
It's him.
What's he waiting for? Where?
Would have been him. Let's see. I know you're close. I've got nothing. I'll find your trail. Don't see.
To be him.
Let's head back. Keep your weapons ready.
He's back.
Where?
I'll cut you to pieces. Surrender. I might let you live.
और डांट कहाँ से मिलेगी अपने को यार पागल करने वाली दो ही तो मिली थी वो भी खत्म हो गई लगता है हमें बढ़ाना पड़ेगा अच्छा ये रखी हुई पागल करने की डांट
Could have been him. Has to be him.
Back up! Stop!
अच्छा ये लोग लड़ लेते हैं पागल होने के बाद
He's still around.
Got you!
बैठे मौज कर दी ना बैठे काय वो खामा का पंगा ले रहा था अपने से
I thought we rid ourselves of those bandits.
जंग हो जाएगी उसके बाद ये
Not
यूज भी करेगा
bandits.
जब मंगोल को भगा
Straw
देगा तो
hats. Ryuzo's men.
Where did that young man go wrong?
I ask myself that all the time.
After all this, I'm worried about the Shimura cemetery, my lord. Would you check on it with me?
Of course, Yuriko. Let's have a look. Are you tired, Yuriko?
No, Lord Saka. This is the best day I've had since our afternoon at Lake Omi.
I don't remember that. You are sure that was me?
It was so long ago. You must have forgotten.
शिमुरा cemetery मतलब शिमुरा लोग का कब्रिस्तान
The war hasn't touched this place. Do you remember, young master? We pay our respects to the Shimura warriors buried here. Then spent the afternoon writing poems.
I remember, Yuriko.
Let's write one now.
अब रिस्पेक्ट वो करने गया
unbreakable walls. Endlessly flowing water. Lords and clans vanish.
Well
आप लोग
said, my
बताना
lord.
कविता कैसी लगी मेरी?
The proud do not endure. The greatest of us fall in the end.
We should return to Omi.
I'll stay a while.
I know better than to argue.
Good. You learned something today. Kazumasa used to say Lord Shimura was too concerned with that castle.
The strongest point on the island.
He equated strength with the huge, the immovable, like a mountain.
He had a point. Doubt and indecision have destroyed armies. In the midst of battle, true leaders must stay rooted, stand firm.
But look at that waterfall. All that immovable rock yields to water. The strength we need is all around us. I have one more place I would like to visit, my lord. When you're
अब
ready.
एक और जगह जाने का है? दिमाग मत खराब कर यार.
Lord Sakai.
चलो यार ये काकी का मिशन करके हटते हटाओ.
Excuse me. The cold wind is getting to me.
मेरे को भी.
You're not well.
Nonsense.
Let me take you to Akashima. They can treat you.
We have to visit someplace special.
Where?
It's not far. After that, I promise we will see your healers.
Fine. But if you start feeling worse, we go straight to Akashima.
Of course, my lord. Always so stern.
Where is this special place of yours?
You'll see.
You cannot tell me?
I won't have to.
Lead the way.
Let's see if you can keep up.
Careful, Yuriko.
चलो तेज तो भगाड़े घोड़ा. जो स्लो स्लो चलता ना वो दिमाग.
Do you know where we are?
There's an onsen around here, isn't there?
There it is. Shall we take a closer look? Isn't it beautiful?
Very. Why are we here?
upset? I hope it's not wrong of us to come.
I don't understand.
क्या कहना चाह रही हो काकी? क्या चाहती हो?
It's so painful to see you weighed down by sadness with Lady Sakai and the little one.
Yuriko, are you alright?
It's nothing. I just felt a little faint.
When did you last eat?
Yesterday, I think.
Wait here. I'll find us something.
I'm not a child.
Please, Yuriko. Rest here a moment.
As you wish. Since you ask so sweetly.
I'll be back soon.
कोई भी प्यार से
Maybe
पूछेगा
there's
तो
game
करो।
nearby.
बोर का शिकार करने का, लेकिन दूर से
A boar. I'll bring this
ओ
to
पता
Yuriko.
नहीं।
Make her eat a little.
कितने बोर मार दूंगा मैं? 4 बोर। एक कहाँ गया यार? इंसान मरा पड़ा। इधर मरा पड़ा हुआ ना 4। मेरा भाई चैंप हो गया एकदम।
Yuriko! Yuriko! Her horse isn't here. She rode off.
पागल हो गई है, इतने दिन से ना सोई है ना खाई है, तो क्या होगा? यही होगा ना, दिमाग कहीं और ही चलता रहेगा।
Powder. Herbs. She came this way.
ये रहा घोड़ा।
Yuriko's horse. She can't be far.
चलो बाम्बू वाले जंगल में क्या कर रही है क्या मालूम।
Yuriko!
My lord.
Yuriko, are you hurt?
No. I got lost.
Where were you going?
I saw my mother. She waved but kept walking. I had to catch up.
I'm bringing you home.
No. My mother. I have to make an offering.
You do not.
Please. For all the times I've done as you asked. Come with me. Let me pay respects to my mother.
All right. But don't
तो मैं
push
आगे टप
yourself.
तो नहीं जाएगी.
Thank you. My mother would take me on long walks in these hills and teach me about the plants.
Maybe that's why you saw her.
They're almost there.
बता दे आखिरी डांट तो नहीं कहीं जो बनाना सिखाएगी. एक तो अपना क्या बोलते पॉइजन डार्ट हो गया, एक हेलुसिनेशन डार्ट हो गया, मतलब रेज वाला, एंगर और रेज.
Cemetery.
My family is here.
Wow, what a scene.
Kazumasa. That night, you brought little Jin to me. When he was so sick after all that time in the forest. We had already lost Lady Sakai. Kazumasa, are you listening?
I'm listening.
I made him drink that remedy my mother taught me. We sat by his side the whole night. You held my hand. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
That night, I was so scared. So sad for little Jin. But I was so happy. Does that make me a bad person?
No.
When he recovered, when you taught me how to ride,
जिसके बाप
the
को
day
समझ
we
रही है
rode to the
जिनका बाप है.
onset, the sunset was red and full. That
That was what?
मर गई
was the
क्या?
best day of my life. It's dark, Kazumasa. Tell me what you see.
I can see all the way to Yarikawa.
I remember the war. A tragedy for all the clans.
Castle Kaneda.
I wish you weren't there so often.
Why do you say that?
You have many responsibilities. I am grateful for the time we share. But I always want more.
There's the temple in Kushi. You can see the pagoda.
Every new year, I pray there for you and little Jin and my family.
Jin is lucky you take such good care of him. Now tell me what you see.
खत्म।
Miriko? Rest, Yuriko. The strength we need is all around us. The mighty fall at last, to be no more than dust before the wind.
काकी का चैप्टर ही क्लोज हो गया यार।
I work on all kinds of armor. Something for every type of armor.
और
Nothing
upgrade
stronger.
Goodbye.
करेंगे। अभी तक स्वॉर्ड अपग्रेड करने का नहीं दिया हुआ है ना। टेपर टेपर कहाँ है रे?
How is your armor fitting?
डार्ट की क्वांटिटी तो बढ़ानी पड़ेगी ना लेकिन।
Metals, woods, and cloth. An excellent choice. I'm sorry. I need more for that.
20 40 लगेगा और 4 हो गया, हो जाएगा बस और क्या।
I look forward to hearing.
देख लो भाई लोग, आर्मर एक बार और मैं बढ़ाने जा
Strengthen
रहा
your
हूँ।
armor, my lord. Certain to frustrate your enemies.
ये सब मैंने छोड़ के रखा है एक एक एक। समुराई क्लैन। वैसे जिन जो है ना, मार्क्स पहनता है, सकाई हाफ मार्क्स अपन ने पहने हुए, ये है फुल मार्क्स। क्या लगता है, हाफ मार्क्स पहना के रखोगे फुल मार्क्स? अब हमें कहाँ जाना होगा? What should we have to do? ये मिशन करते जब पास में ही है तो।
Here! Couldn't do this without you, boy. Yuna, what's he doing here?
Yuna.
I told him not to come.
I wanted to help Lord Sakai. If I stayed in Yarikawa, I'd be useless.
Better useless than dead.
We're searching for missing soldiers. You're not trained for this.
I can learn. And I won't get in the way.
Fine. But be careful. And listen to your sister.
Yes, my lord.
Any sign of the archers?
Locals have seen them in this area, but we haven't.
Let's look around.
The cowards of Yurikawa.
Someone killed them.
Wasn't us.
Arrow wounds.
Where are the arrows?
Pulled out to reuse them.
Sign of a skilled archer. Tracks. 3, 4 men.
Can you tell where they went?
Let's find out.
We used to come here to catch crickets.
At least once a week.
Then we'd weave tiny bamboo cages for them.
Do you remember why we came here to catch crickets?
No?
To get you away from our mother. When she was angry and looking for someone to blame, crickets kept you busy.
The tracks lead to this house.
Didn't the samurai live here?
Back up!
I'm sorry.
You have to be more careful.
We should check the house.
I'll look out here.
Those are mats. They've been sleeping here.
At least the bear didn't get them.
खाना ना गिरा दिया उन लोग का.
Bear ate most of their food.
Maybe that's why I'm still alive. He wasn't hungry.
Arrowheads, bowstrings, hide to make adhesive. The archers must have been here.
Jin! Taka! I found something! The firewood is still warm.
The archers were staying in the house. They must be close.
क्लोज किधर है?
They stole the Mongols' explosive barrels.
I like these archers.
Tracks here.
There they are.
Heading up the hill toward that bridge.
They're staying low for a reason. Keep your heads down, and they'll call out.
A samurai! Alive! Get over here!
You must be the archers from Yarikawa.
What's left of them? The Mongols caught us raiding a camp for supplies. We barely got away.
What about the others?
Captured. We tracked them here.
We can help you free them.
You look like you can handle yourselves. I'm Daikoku.
Jin Sakai.
Sakai, eh? As long as you're not the Shimura.
Let's have a look at that camp. Prison caravan. Looks like the Mongols are preparing to move.
Headed for a garrison on the other side of Old Yarikawa. We need to strike now, before they leave.
There's your archers. All in good health.
The sooner we free them.
आर्चर को पकड़े फ्री करना है.
Bad idea to rush in. We know where they're headed. We can set an ambush along the route.
The terrain isn't good for an ambush.
What about Old Yarikawa?
Rooftops on both sides of the road.
We can even use your stolen explosives.
You found that, huh? I like the way you think.
Good. Let's move before the Mongols do.
I guarantee लोग वही रास्ते से आएंगे मंगोल.
The Mongols are headed this way. Taka, get inside one of the houses.
No. I'm staying out here. I can fight too.
Jin, tell him.
Taka can decide for himself.
Then you can watch out for him.
Are you scared?
No. Not really. A little. Yuna's never afraid. You're probably like that too.
I know it doesn't seem like it, but we're all afraid sometimes. Even Yuna.
Even you?
Yes. When the Mongols took my uncle, I was afraid I'd lose the only family I've left. That's how your sister feels about you.
Without her, I'd be dead.
So would I. There they are. I'll shoot the barrels when the Mongols get close.
Lord Sakai, I'm not ready.
You can do this, Taka. Just take your fear and use it.
Yes, my lord. Now, my lord.
Not yet.
They're close enough now, right?
No mercy!
तो अभी मैं गेम प्ले को मतलब रिकॉर्डिंग मेरी ख़त्म हो रही तो बाय बाय, लेकिन कंटिन्यू रखूँगा मैं अगली रिकॉर्डिंग में. ठीक है.